you, I need you here with me all the time. Baby, we meant to be. You got me smiling all the time.
Hey everyone, it's Michelle from Michelle's Empire. Here today to follow up on all the products. I did my What's New at Sephora haul video. I want to show you me trying them on. I'm going to come back at the end of the day and let you know how they wore, how they lasted throughout the day. I'm going to tell you my first impressions right now. So first we're talking about the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit by Nicole Guerriero. The only thing I can really say about these is that I'm noticing quite a bit of sparkle fallout. I have tried it on my face as a highlight and I used it today in the tutorial on my eyelids. The colors are very pretty. I am a Champagne Pop diehard fan. I have a very hard time finding colors that I feel look good on my skin as well as show up without just being a major sparkle bomb or just looking like a streak on my face. I'm very, very picky when it comes to highlights, and the only one I found so far is Jaclyn Hill's Champagne Pop. She did an amazing job. I'm not saying the Nicole Guerriero palette is bad by any means. I'm thinking if I wet the brush and use them as an eyeshadow next time, I think they might have that punch that I'm looking for without the fallout, and that would be awesome. We're also talking about the Urban Decay Naked Skin Highlighting Fluids. I got Luminous and Aura. This is what they look like right here. They come with a sort of doe foot applicator. I'm going to insert a clip of me wearing Luminous and how that lasted throughout the day. I'm wearing Luminous right now. My first impression is it's very subtle.
This ain't the same.
Gives a nice little glow, but it's subtle, not very sparkly, which is awesome if you don't like super sparkly things. I'm wearing Aura right now, and you'll see me trying that on in the tutorial.
In time.
I think they're very pretty. A little bit more on the subtle side. I have major lights beaming off my face, but to look at it in the mirror, it almost looks like it doesn't really exist. I also tried on the Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Powder, the Brightening Powder in Petal for you just to see how it applies, and I'll let you know how it lasts throughout the day. Honestly, I've used that a few times already. My opinion is it really smooths out under the eyes. It brightens a little bit, but it's more locks your concealer in place. It sets under the eyes, keeps it from creasing, so I really actually do like that product. And then for the Touch and Soul lipstick, I got it in Lucy. That was the only color Sephora had at the time that I went. I'm really looking forward to going back and hoping they have more colors. First impression trying it on is it's kind of oily and patchy, so I'm hoping maybe not all the colors are like that because the idea and the metallic look is really, really cool. I did have to go in with a lip liner. This is what the container looks like with the sparkly top coat and then the actual lipstick color. It has one of those doe foot applicators that holds the lipstick inside like a hole, so it almost seems like too much is coming out at one time. So it kind of started to smear around my face, which I didn't really like. This is not particularly one of my favorite colors. I'm not super comfortable with it, but it doesn't look bad. It's kind of cool, something different. So I'm gonna come back at the end of the day and let you know how all of this wears and what I really think of it. Here's a clip of me swatching the products for you. Here are the swatches of the Nicole Guerriero palette. We have Kitty Cat, Forever Young and Daydream, Forever Lit, Glow Getter, and 143. And then here we have the lipstick from Touch and Soul. We have the color and then the metallic sparkly top coat. And here we have the Urban Decay highlighter fluids in Luminous and Aura. Now here's the tutorial of me, I just spit. Now here's the tutorial of me trying on the products for you, letting you see how they apply for yourself and kind of giving you my first impression or just thoughts on the products. And I will be back later to let you know how they lasted on my face. Yeesh. So I have most of my makeup on, except I don't have my setting powder. I'm going to show you the Kat Von D Lock-It Brightening Powder in action, as well as the Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit. I'm going to use this on the eyes today. I did do a little clip already showing it on the cheeks as a highlight. I just want to see how it works on the eyes. So this is Forever Lit, freshly applied. I will let you know how it wears throughout the day. And I'm also wearing the Kat Von D Brightening Powder in Petal. Hey, this is my check-in 7 hours later for the Forever Lit highlight from the Nicole Guerriero palette. You can still see it, not as wabam as it was. So let's start out with the Naked Skin Highlighting Fluid in Aura. I'm going to use my e.l.f. stippling brush to apply it. Put it all the parts that you would put your highlight on. The nose, the cupid's bow. I have already tried a couple of times the Naked Skin Highlighting Fluid in Luminous, and I liked it, but it was very, very subtle. It's a white sort of color. This one looks like it's even more subtle, so we're gonna see once it's sheared out. When I did swatches on my hand, it looked a lot more subtle. We're gonna get the Kat Von D Lock-It highlighting powder in Petal up under my eyes. Such a mess. I'm gonna use my beauty blender to apply it. Do I really want to do that? No. Actually, for under the eyes, I'm going to use this brush by Real Techniques. Dab into the powder a little, tap off the excess, and go to town with this powder. There's my dog going crazy. Try a little brightening down the nose, in between the eyes, a little on here, and then I'm going to try to bake underneath the contour a little.
But can we just talk about my hair in this lighting? I really like that. Hi! I'll leave now.
Can't believe I forgot mascara. I use my CoverGirl Supersizer Fiber Mascara, my all-time favorite. So this is the Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Powder in Petal.
I want you to show.
Put a little blush on. CoverGirl's Cheekers Blush in Rhubarb. Since we're going to be going for a very pinky type of lipstick, I figured this kind of, and the highlight is a pinky tone, so kind of stick in with the pinky mauve colors today. See how it turns out, never know. First impression, I'm not loving this highlight at all. Barely see it, and what you can see of it, it looks like a streak on my face. Now let's do some eyeshadow with the Anastasia Glow Kit. I think I'm gonna stick with the more neutrals and maybe champagne colors because of the color lip I'm gonna be using, so I want more of a nude eye. So I'm going to go with, what do we want today? Maybe we'll try Forever Young, see how that looks. I'm gonna use just an e.l.f. $1 packing brush. Going into Forever Young, let's see. Okay, I wouldn't say that packs a huge punch of color. Get some of the sparkles out of my crease. Let's go in with 143 and see what happens. Okay, that's gonna be the final look for the eyes.
When a love shuts the door, it's a losing game. It's a losing game.
I don't want to pack too much different colors on there. We're gonna see how it lasts throughout the day. One last thing to do is the lipstick. Can't wait to try this. I'm gonna go in with the lip color first. I definitely need a mirror for this. One thing I'll say about the Nicole Guerriero palette, no shade, but when I'm putting it on the eyes, I'm getting a lot of fallout, sparkles going everywhere. Maybe if I wet my brush next time, that would help. They are really beautiful colors.
And how will we ever feel that what we've got is real? There's no denying. There's no denying. And how will we...
First impression, very oily, messy going on. It's almost like too much product comes out. Oh, it has a doe foot applicator, but the product sits inside, if you can see that.
And how will we ever see if we're meant to be? It's terrifying. It's terrifying.
kind of tough to get a precise line. I feel like I should have used a lip liner, and it's definitely not opaque looking on the first coat, and it's getting on my teeth. Let's read the directions. Apply liquid first and allow to set for 1 minute, and then apply the hydrating glitter gloss. So we'll let this sit for a minute. While we're waiting, I'm actually going to go back into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit and use maybe we'll use Forever Lit to really brighten up the inner corner, the tear duct. Another Real Techniques brush, just a little tiny one. I can't tell what the name of it is because it's rubbed off.
To see what I see in us, something so real, something so real. I want you to see that this is a love that we both feel, that we both feel. And how will we ever know if the
Now let's try the glitter top coat and see how that works. See if that makes it a little more opaque.
how will we ever see if we are meant to be? It's terrifying, it's terrifying.
I think I should pull in a lip liner. This color actually is not too bad on me. Very different than what I'd normally use. See it up close and personal. This lipstick is really intense for me. I think it really needs a lip liner.
That we're meant to be. We're meant to be. We've both been there before.
Makes me look like my upper lip disappears because of how dark it is. I'm not sure I'm fond of that. I really love the metallic look of it, the glitter look. Okay, so this is my final look for the day. I'm going to wear it all throughout the day, and then I will check back in and do a clip letting you know how it wore throughout the day, how it lasted, all of that good stuff. So I just want to check in and let you know that the lipstick has been on just over 2 hours. I just ate a pita and had a little bit of a tea, and it is pretty much all gone except around the edges, which that's probably lip liner. So it's definitely not long lasting. And somehow I got it on my chin. Just doing my final check-in of the night. I'm having a major makeup meltdown. This makeup has been on now for 9 hours. I am so tired, but I just wanted to get this up. The Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit palette that I used on my eyes today. It's still there, not super vibrant, but it's still there. The Urban Decay highlighter fluid in Aura. It's almost non-existent. The Kat Von D setting powder palette that I used on my eye. It looks like the darkness is peering through again, and the lipstick, as you can see, is completely gone. After 2 hours of wear, the lipstick was almost completely gone except for the lip liner after eating a pita and having a little bit of tea. So that's that. So thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. That really helps out my channel. Where are my thumbs? A thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me, and have an awesome day or night, whatever time it is when you're watching this.